Would you say that relationships in 2026 have gotten harder now because of social media?
They've taken us out the back and they've literally brought this massive like jungle rat in this cage, and it's just like looking up at us, just like, please don't buy me.
It looked like a guinea pig.
And they wanted us to eat like. What's your perspective on it?
Look, I respect the hustle. Like, I think it's good, but it's also you're selling your soul, and no one will ever treat you the same ever again. Like, you will always be. What's good, boys?
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
My name is Asher Shaw.
Yep.
Here with the AUSSIEBRO'S TV.
Yep.
So, running this podcast, basically, we come from similar backgrounds. This is not my podcast, but
Yeah.
we've been in Da Nang for like the last couple of days. What's it been like for you boys coming to Vietnam for the first time? And well, just coming from Bali, coming from Dubai, coming from Australia. What's it been like?
It's been good. It's been real good. It was. We had a little bit of a warm welcoming when we first
It
got
was
here.
a good story.
And it put us off a little bit, but no, definitely after being here for a few days, getting around a bit more, meeting more locals, it's been really good. So
Yeah. Well, what happened?
Oh yeah,
Tell
okay.
us.
So we tried to book a few different Airbnbs, and yeah, they all just cancelled on us, and we rocked up at like 1 o'clock in the morning the other night, and no accommodation, and
Yeah.
we
Classic stitch up.
yeah, we were out there in front of the airport with a Vietnamese guy trying to translate to help us book a hotel, and we booked one, got there, the host was asleep, and yeah, it was so we ended up walking around for the rest of the night trying to find a hotel, which we ended up finding one a few hours later, but yeah.
I sometimes feel like Bali is more like tourist friendly, but then sometimes here it's just not. Like,
Yeah, Bali's a bit more ahead with their villas and accommodation because they know so many Westerners are coming.
Yeah.
So they're a bit more prepared.
they're ahead of the time,
Yeah.
and they speak English.
A bit more English too.
The
Yeah.
English here is when we came over, like not many people speak English, so that's probably been one downside. It's lots of translation so far. So
Yeah, but that's all part of traveling.
it's good. It makes it funny. Like
it's like the best part
like
about
we were
it.
trying to talk to the security guard when the host was asleep, and he was just like looking at us, just like, can't help you, can't help you. We're just like, righto, sweet.
Didn't have a bar.
Righto, brother, have a good night. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all part of traveling, and it builds you as a person.
I feel like you wouldn't go traveling if you were going to go there and like speak English. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe like America, England, all that, but that's got their own thing. But you come to like Vietnam, Asia, because it's different. It's got different food, different people.
And plus, you wouldn't want it easy anyway.
Yeah.
What's a fucking?
There's no story.
there's no story.
There's no story to it.
Like it was one of those things at the time. We were just laughing.
Yeah,
like, just,
carrying our suitcases around at like 2:30 in the morning, walking around the block, and we're just like, what the fuck is
what are we
going
doing?
on?
Luckily, you got no bitches with you. Like,
Well, we
literally.
said to each other, we're like, lucky we aren't girls like freaking out, like because women would freak out.
Or over in some other like hectic country.
Yeah,
like, walking
like,
around. At least it was Vietnam.
Yeah, in
so
like Colombia
very
or something,
safe.
like walking around like in like just the dark, and like just
literally
people
walking
like
through alleyways and
looking at
stuff.
us.
Yeah,
like random drunk guys coming up to us, going,
Just
"Yo,
so-
what's going on, man?" Like,
it's just so vulnerable. Like,
Yeah,
you got
literally.
nowhere to go.
yeah. But other than that, it was a warm welcoming. But yeah, after being here for a few days, it's been good, and
5
we've had
days
some,
been getting on the piss with Asher, making some content. I think we've
we got some skits. We lived it up. We had Australia Day in Da Nang. That was
that was hectic.
that
We
was-
ate scorpions last night.
yeah
Crocodile,
snake,
wasp,
fucking snail.
crickets.
We were gonna eat
crickets.
rat,
Yeah.
but it,
Oh,
that
you should have
was,
seen this
it
thing.
got to like the morals where we're like, nah, like
They invited us out the back of the restaurant, and they've taken us out the back, and they've literally brought this massive like jungle rat in this cage, and it's just like looking up at us, just like, please don't buy me.
It looked like a guinea pig on.
And they wanted us to eat like the whole thing.
1
Yeah.
kilo.
Like no, I
Yeah.
just want to try it. Not really.
I just want a leg or something.
Yeah.
Not the whole
Yeah, you had to
thing.
buy the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Deep fry the tail for me.
Literally. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously we've come from fucking construction backgrounds, FIFO backgrounds, and then all of us have transferred into making money with, online digital sales, social media. What's the transformation been like for you boys from like no experience to then just trying something that's like completely fucking crazy? What's it been like for yous?
Well, as I was a chippy, I was doing a little bit of online work while I was actually working the 9 to 5. Like I was doing a little bit of drop shipping. So I kind of dabbled into that. Like I was finishing work up, then I was coming home, doing your drop shipping all hours of the night. And then like obviously that didn't work out too well for me. So then transitioning from the drop shipping into the TikTok shop. If you guys haven't been following along with the Aussie Bros journey, we do the TikTok shop. So it's a very similar game. Like you're still in the e-com space, you're selling products online. So, but like coming over from being a chippy to working online in TikTok shop, like the only thing I can say is fuck, it's hell of a lot easier than working for some other cunt making
Yeah.
them rich. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think the transition was really exciting too.
Mm.
Like just throwing yourself in the deep end of something that like you've never done before, and just working in something out.
Just figuring out
Yeah,
as
and
you
then
go. Like,
even better when you start to see that little bit of
Yeah.
money come through, and you're like,
Even like the
okay, this
first
stuff
$10 or
actually
something.
works. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like
'Cause
this is good.
I
Yeah,
love the end of the day. Well, I know when I started, my mindset was like, well, all right, I'm working a job now. I'm making okay money. If I try this online stuff on this online sales stuff and it fucks up, I can just go back to a regular job.
your worst case
Exactly.
scenario is a lot of people.
Is what I'm in.
Yeah.
What I'm in right now is my worst case
Yeah,
scenario. So it's like, what have I honestly
Exactly
got to
right.
lose? And I think that's
Yeah.
what a lot of people like struggle with because they want to do it. They're keen, but they kind of think that if they do it, they have to go all in and they might lose everything. But there's really no risk. Like if you already aren't uncomfortable with your life and you're not happy with it, why not just try something different to then possibly get a different result?
Yeah, exactly.
And if it doesn't work out, then
I think
fuck, who cares?
I think like a lot of young people, especially like in the position that me and you are in the mines, earning such good money, and just to like throw all that out the window for something that like doesn't really have any security there, it's a big risk. But that's where
Yeah.
you just got to throw yourself in the deep end and then just realize if it doesn't work out, go back, restart,
do
and then
it all
try
over
again.
again,
Like
yeah.
it's
Well, even when you do work FIFO in a trade, like like in those like lines of work, I've never come home from a day's work and be like, yeah, that was worth the amount of money or the amount of shit that I went through,
Literally.
how fucked it was, the problems, that wasn't really worth it. Plus then, like, 30% of it going to taxes. You're just like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You get to a point where it's like, is sacrificing that FIFO time, that time away from family, like, is it really worth it? Like, why am I going on my For You page and seeing these millionaires that are the same age as me in fucking Greece, Bali, Dubai, and they're not underground, they're not on a job site. They've just learned a couple things from their phone, or they've learned a skill, and then they're just leveraging that. I think like a lot of people either just go straight to, oh, that's like not real, or they just don't like. Yeah, they just don't believe it.
That's the same as like the older generation. They like when you first tell your parents or anyone that with that like in the older head, they seem to not really understand it because obviously they just think, oh, like guys, you got to buy a house or that's the best way to get rich. But like times have changed. Like,
yeah.
Everything's online now.
I think like with that whole work thing too, like at the end of the day, you're risking your life.
Yeah.
Like, working underground, even working on a job site, every day you're risking your life. You're doing sketchy stuff. Everyone does it. You're inhaling toxic dust, chemicals, all that sort of stuff. Like you got to weigh it up. You got to look further into the future and see if this is going to be a good outcome for you later on down the track.
Yeah, and even if you're like, let's say a 2-1 roster, or even like that's only 3 months of the year you're at home. The other, the rest of the year you're away from your life. You're basically in a prison. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Yeah, isolated.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't never really experience the whole FIFO side of it. But like, working underground, like I said, you're risking your life all the time. And it's just, at the end of the day, no amount of money is worth your life.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you
know what I
can't.
mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. Like you wouldn't trade it. If someone gave you $1 billion for your life, you'd be like, well, you can't even enjoy it.
Yeah,
exactly.
What's the point?
And people also like coming out of a school, you're going straight to a trade, or you're going to FIFO, or you get like a secure job. People get so comfortable, and I think they want, like, I know for me, but I wanted to try something, but it was that risk of like if it doesn't work out, and if it you know, if you go and then you could make no money.
Mm.
But then on the flip of that, like my other mindset was like, what if it can be better than anything you could, like, what if you could make your yearly or your yearly income in a fucking month? And it was like, actually my first year, I had like a full circle moment where I was making like pretty average, like, yeah, $40 an hour up to like 70K a year. And then a year after I started with my online business, I made 70K in a month, like profit. And it was like in the exact time that I quit my job, a year later, I was making that. It was like a full circle moment. I don't think people truly understand like what you can achieve in a year and what is actually possible.
And you would never have got there if you didn't even try.
Yeah.
And started. That's all you just got to do. You just got to go out there and just have a crack and just start something and then just stick with it. Don't like bounce from too many different models, because then you end up becoming the master of all trades and the
Jack of all trades, master of none.
master of none. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
become a
dabble in
prostitute,
too much shit, and then your brain just starts spiraling out of control, and you can't actually focus on one thing.
I think the first thing too is like you need to actually flip that mindset and actually believe that you can do it.
Oh yeah, but
a lot of people just never get there, or
you
they
gotta
get
believe in
scared of that.
yourself.
Like you need to believe that you can replace your income in a
100
certain amount of time. Like even if you don't, like you just have to have that belief there. And because if you got nothing to strive towards, then
believing in yourself is probably like 90% of it. Like if you don't believe you can do it, then you're never gonna take the risk or start actually doing what's gonna get you there.
Or even just like seeing it in your mind before it's even there. Like you see
Literally.
yourself in the car on the first class flight, like meeting these people, making this money, or doing these things, or quitting your job. You see it before it even happens, and then when it does happen, you're like, I already saw that.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't even
this
really
feeling, right?
surprise you because you've already seen it a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Like, I was
it's
expecting
been in your
that.
mind every day.
Literally,
It's just- And that's like, I tried business model after business model like countless times, thinking that was going to be it.
That's gonna be the one.
And like eventually, like it did get to that, but also people try one business model and then it fucks up. Or they watch YouTube videos and it fucks up, and they go, "Oh, that's not for me. That's not for me. None of this is for me."
Literally, yeah.
But if you're actually like, the way that I got to where I'm at now was from learning from someone, and it's the same for you. Like just for learning from someone, like that has to be the biggest cheat code.
It'll save you so much time, so many months, even years of
Mistakes.
failing.
Yeah.
If you just have someone in your corner and they've already been through all the shit that you're currently going through right now, and they might just tell you literally 1 or 2 sentences, and that could save you months of fucking around.
And a lot of money.
Yeah, money too. Money and time.
So either, finding a mentor or finding like even a course. Like I know there's a lot of stigma about courses these days. Not many people want to go out and spend money because there's so many dickheads out there that are ripping people off, when there is actually good courses that you can go out and you can actually get help from people that have already done it, and they genuinely want to help other people.
Yeah, like if you can give someone 5K and they're going to teach you how to make 10K every single month, it's a pretty good investment. Like, pretty good.
That's why I think a lot of people are scared to spend their coin and then once they spend the money, they think like everything should just happen instantly. But like once you spend the money, you got to sit there and learn it for a few months. You got to be going in with the mindset of like, fuck, right, I'm going to go into this. I'm going to spend $5,000 or whatever it is to get into the course, and then go in with like, fuck, I might not make money for a whole year, and that's fine. But you just got to go in and you just got to do it. Like otherwise you're not going to fucking get anywhere.
And then it becomes like your output. So then when you do, if things start moving, it's like still the same. And then everything kind of like fucking compounds.
Just snowballs.
It just snowballs, and you just end up, that work that you've put in all that time finally pays off.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like overnight success can happen. Like a lot of people say that it can't, but like Asher just said, like it's that compounding effect of you putting all that output into whatever business model or whatever you're doing. Suddenly overnight, like an opportunity could come up. You might meet a new person, have one new conversation, and then that's the very next night you wake up and everything just changes.
Even like obviously putting a lot of work into it leading up to it, but it can change very fast.
Yeah.
And we've seen it happen for a lot of people.
Exactly.
So.
And we're fucking next, baby. We're fucking next.
We're coming up.
We're coming up.
Should we, I've got heaps of these topics. Should we just run like,
let's do a speed run, Let's do a bit of a speed run.
All right. All right.
What do we want to do? Like go each one or like?
Yeah. Well, Ethan, this one's for you because you were. Did you get qualified?
Yeah.
All right. So would you say you were lied to that the trade and working a trade and getting qualified and all that would set you up for life?
Definitely when I first started out, like as in my first year, I was like, fuck yeah, this is like what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, cause that's what my pop done. So like I always looked up to him. I was like, oh yeah, like I want to be a builder just like him. I want to build houses. And like just growing up in that background of like constantly doing something with your hands, always on the hammer, always swinging, always just getting your hands dirty and just having a crack. Like I was like, this is me. This is what I want to do. I want to have my own chippy business. I want to be the local carpenter that like goes out and helps like all the elderly people. And then I feel like after a year and a half, I had that mindset change of, I was just like, fuck this. This is not for me. Like I can't see myself doing this. And then like even my boss knew for the rest of the 2.5 years before I got qualified, he was like, yeah, as soon as Ethan gets qualified, he's fucking off. But like, I don't know. It's a very hard question because like I think a lot of young fellas, like you said before, like they finish school and then it's like, especially for blokes as well, like what else
What
are
do you
we
do?
really meant to
Yeah.
do? Like trades is like, it's kind of just that stigma of like that's just what you do. Like every bloke gets a trade after school.
Yeah. Like, and if you
Like-
didn't, it was just like, what the fuck you
Or
gonna
like,
do? cunt?
yeah, or you go
Yeah.
work at Macca's or something
Yeah.
like that. Like no hate to anyone that did go work retail or anything, but that's just like most of the population that when kids or men do leave school, everybody just kind of leans toward that
Trades
trade,
or uni.
trades or uni. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think a lot of the younger boys, they do go in there like, oh, I think this is going to set me up for the rest of my life. But I think if you go in there and you at least have a mindset shift and you start, if you like when you boys go into the mines, like if you go in there with an exit plan, I think it's all right. And at least if you know by the time you get out, you're going to go and try something else. Like you just use that money that you've earned in the mines or being a tradie, whatever you're doing, and then you use that to invest into other things. I think that's the best way to go about it. Like it's up to you guys, but don't go into a trade and be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going to do this for 40 years and I'm going to live a really good life. Because I can tell you right now, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not the way to go these days. Maybe 30, 40 years ago,
Yeah.
perfect way.
Maybe when the timber prices go up.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah,
we were always
literally.
told, I remember always getting told, oh yeah, you know, you fucked around in school, go get a trade, you'll make heaps of money. And then
Literally, yeah.
now the average like qualified Sparky is making maybe $120,000 a year. You now need like $150,000 a year to buy a fucking house in Australia.
Yeah,
So you're not
yeah.
even making enough to buy a house. And it's like, well, yeah, mate, yeah, a couple of years ago a trade was good, but now it's kind of, I would say not,
and
like
that's
just
why-
getting
yeah,
by.
That's
bro.
why
Like,
there's a shortage of it. Like I think,
Yeah.
like I remember jumping on as a first year chippy, and like I was on like $11.13, and like it hasn't gone up much higher from what I've heard in the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, like,
So it's
why
on
would
peanuts.
why would you
Yeah.
work for that?
Like you leave
can't.
school, you're 18, 19, or even if you leave a little bit earlier and you're working for literally less than $15 an hour, you're slaving your back out. You're there out in the heat. You're taking a risk, walking on a roof, doing whatever is super dangerous, up on heights. It's just, yeah, it's not worth it. Like,
And sometimes I've heard where you'll get to the end and then your boss won't even like sign you off. I've heard some stories where they just
Yeah,
go, yeah, no, see you later.
yeah, there is a few stories. It just depends on your boss. Like you get
Yeah.
your cunt bosses and you get your good bosses. Like any business model, but that's why you got to fucking be your own boss. So
That's exactly right. But yeah, at that age, just leaving school, like you got so much going on like in your head. Like you still don't know like what you want to do.
Yeah.
and you can't at that age.
Women,
You,
you know,
yeah,
you just-
chasing women. Yeah,
You get your tongue out your mouth.
Yeah.
like-
yes, yeah. But at that age, like you can't actually fully see your future. Like you're
Yeah.
not
Nah.
thinking that far. You're not thinking 30, 40 years down the track. Like, yes, you can set yourself up by doing a trade, owning your own business, but the success isn't going to come for a long time. It's going to be a lot more physical work that you have to put in, mental work that you have to put in to get to that, end goal.
That end goal.
That
Whatever
end
it
goal,
is
it
for
might
you
be
guys,
30,
yeah.
40 years, but like if you do something online and you pick the right thing and you get mentors,
Yeah.
and you can do something a lot more fast than that. So
Like, well, yeah, with a trade. Oh, mine's already fucking out of battery.
righto, we're back round two.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. It's like, if you're gonna do 40, yeah, if you're gonna go into a trade for a whole career and do 30 or 40 years, if you don't like actually work hard and like set yourself up, you're gonna be fucked. Like your whole life, because then after those years, your body's gonna be cooked. Like if you're roofing, you're out in the sun, you're gonna you're gonna be sunburned as fucking have those effects.
Yeah.
Carrying shit around, your knees are gonna be fucked. So like. Shit like that is gonna take a toll when you get to that age. So if you don't set yourself up properly, then you're fucked. And like that's what I've seen recently is tradies and like being below like minimum wage or below fucking average wage or even enough to get ahead. So you're just living week to week, fucking trying to get ahead and can't even save anything.
Yeah, you're just scraping by. I've seen that with heaps of boys on the job site. Too many stories of them like only maybe saving $50 a week, and they got kids and a family and shit. It's like, fuck, bro. Like, surely there's another option for you.
It gives
like,
you nothing to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And like that was almost working with boys like that like were struggling like that almost motivated me to not turn out like them.
Yeah.
Like I love those boys to death, but there was like a few of them I was like, fuck, like I don't want to be struggling. Like I don't want them struggling either. But
massive wake up call. Like you're out there and you look up to those boys and you're like, oh yeah, they're good cunts, but you don't want to end up like them.
Yeah,
like,
and it's not in like a harsh way or anything. But it's just like, I can see myself doing more with myself, and I don't want to be only saving $50 a week looking after a family. Like,
yeah, like a lot of people get stuck in that trap. Like it just happens, like one of those things. It just happens, you know. You have kids. Once you got kids, and it's like the time just shrivels up. There's no time to put towards learning new skills, or very little time. But yeah, it's just.
Or you get like especially as a young apprentice, you get sucked into buying a brand new Land Cruiser or getting a loan or something, and then now you've got this crazy interest rate. You might get a good weekly pay, but it's a good weekly like fucking. Where you can afford it, but it's going to take you and it's going to add on so much more money than like onto the car.
And more stress as well,
more
trying
stress.
to pay that off.
And then by the end of it, your car's going to fucking depreciate or it's going to be flogged or something, you know, like this is, the reality.
Yeah.
Right.
What do we got next?
It's heaps. Right. What would you say is more secure, making money online through, hang on. What would you say more secure, making money online or through a trade or through FIFO? That's like the security of the job.
Well, at the end of the day, like no job's really secure.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what you're doing, you can lose your job.
Are we good?
We okay? All good?
Yo. Yeah, we're good.
Yep, all good.
Yep.
Yeah. So at the end of the at the end of the day, like no job's secure, and especially working in the mines.
Yeah.
Like
I randomly like got woken up from a phone call when I was in my donga, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, this is your last swing. You're getting made redundant. We're just doing cuts." I was just like, "Bro, imagine if I had like a family or a mortgage." Like, but lucky I was 18 and running around. But
like you work for companies that have contracts with mines, and they lose their contract, and you're not one of the ones that gets picked up again. Like, I've seen it happen to a lot of people while I was there. And and like no job's really that secure. Like if you're in a high demand job, you might be able to find another job, but you don't want to be chopping and changing jobs all the time.
Yeah, like imagine you're, especially FIFO, or even if you're like, full qualified tradie and the business goes down, because like that's happened heaps. You could be earning 2K a week to like 4K a week and then just nothing. And then you're like, if you're not saving that, then you're fucked.
You
got problems.
You got no clients
Especially
coming
when
in.
you got loans
no
and
coin.
you got business loans and all that sort of stuff.
I would definitely say that having like an online income is more secure than a regular job, because you're in control of it. You can be, there are things you can't control, but you're in control of like, all right, I'm going to do this and I'm going to sell this. All I got to do is one and it'll make me $300 profit or something. And then you can put in the steps to do that.
Yeah, it depends on your output of what you just work on your hours, how hard you want to work towards it is going to be whatever you receive.
Because I feel like as blokes, if we can learn how to make $500 in an hour, we're gonna work 10 hours a day to make as much money as possible.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
the output that you put in, you want to fucking put as much out to make as much money.
Yeah. You just got to be able to do that little bit at the start where you're not seeing the results.
when
And
you
once
don't
you
see
get
anything-
get through it, and you start to see that money come in, and then works like nothing. It's like if you can put that 100% effort in when there's 0 results, when you're getting 100% results, like the output that you're just gonna be.
And the mistakes that you made back then when you kind of were figuring things out, they're not even gonna now when you face them, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, do this or that.
know
Like,
what to do.
I know that there's problems that I face now. Well, I wouldn't even call it problems, but back in the day when I was first starting, it was like, oh, this is it. This is it. Everything's overcut. Go back to work. Like, but it's like, oh yeah, okay, do this, hire this person, bang, done. Like, and obviously there's still problems now where you're like, what the fuck? But maybe in a year time, 2 years time,
it's just gonna be the same thing as
I think that's just the whole part of it. Like,
100%.
You just learn along the way. But it's probably really, it is daunting at first because it's like you can get really emotional about it. Like I know I was just, especially things you can't control. You're like, how the fuck am I meant to get over this? And that's where having someone that can coach you comes in.
Having that
because
mentor,
they've already gone through it.
It's huge. Yeah,
exactly. I feel like a lot of people just don't want to take the initiative of like having that on their shoulders. Like that's another reason like a lot of people just work a normal job their whole life is because when problems arise, then they just it's not my problem.
It's the
flick
bosses.
it off to someone else. It's the bosses. And I mean, comfort is the biggest killer of those dreams. So
100%.
It's just one of those things. Like you just got to look at the end of the tunnel, like see where are you gonna end up,
and just go fucking full
really
steam ahead, baby.
Focus on where you're
going. Focus on where you're going.
All right,
let's go.
Next topic. Israel. We can't answer that one. All right.
Testing. Hello, I am gay.
All right. What was the turning point when you boys were like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I'm done with regular job, done with construction, done with FIFO. And what was that turning point when you just went all in?
So for me, from a young age, like I always told myself I was going to be rich.
Yeah.
I never knew how, but I remember like from primary school, like 12 years old, I was like, I'm going to be rich one day. I remember telling other people that. I never knew how it was going to happen. I never knew what I was going to do. At that age, I was like, I'm going to win the lottery. Like,
that's how everyone goes.
That's how everyone thinks. But like after I left school, got stuck in construction, mining and all that sort of stuff. And I just got in that nasty trap of just getting on it every single weekend. And like a lot of people do. And I sort of I got to the point where I knew like weekend and weekend, like just doing it. And I was like, no, Nick, I've got to stop this. And then like literally had like a few massive weekends and I was like so scat. Like I got so scat to the point where I was like, no, this is it. I knew I had online money like in my head for a long time and I was like, no, this is it. I'm done. And then I literally just stopped everything for like a good few months. I didn't touch any drinks, drugs, nothing. And then started training with him. And
that's pretty much where it all
began.
We started jumping back in the gym together and then we had a few things happen and then bloody that was the turning point for me. And then literally after that, I remember asking Forbes, our other mate, I said, fuck mate, I'm going all in. I'm moving to Dubai. Like, do you want to come with me? And I remember him saying, I was like, I'm all good, brother. I got some financial stuff I got to sort out. I'm like, sweet, all good. And I was like, I was ready to go on my own. I was ready just to go full sand. I didn't know what I was going to do over there, but I just knew if I was going to put myself in that environment with millionaires and people that were making money, I knew I was going to become the next one. So I was like, I'm just going to fucking go there and just fucking have a crack and just work it out. And then we started training in the gym together. And then I just said to Mars, I was like, fuck it. Do you want to come to Dubai with me? And he didn't even hesitate. I reckon within about 5 seconds, like, let's fucking do it. Let's do it. I was like, sweet, let's go. Let's do it. And then, you guys that have been following the Aussie Bros, you already know the journey that we've been on, moved to Dubai. And I think that was the turning point for me. I had something happen and then it just flicked a switch in me. And I was just like, fuck this, I want to get out of Australia and I want to go put myself in an environment that is going to push me beyond limits that I couldn't even see yet.
Yeah.
So I think that was my turning point for me.
I come off the back of a Thailand trip 1 month by myself, and like just meeting so many people overseas, and like you just be like, oh, yeah, like what do you do for work? Oh, I just work online, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like these people are sitting on a beach drinking cocktails,
Living my holiday that I want to be.
living my holiday, and they're like, oh, just travel around, just do whatever, and I'm like that was just like. I already knew I was like wanted to do that, and then that just like lit. As soon as I come back from Thailand, I was like, right, what do we have to do? And yeah, we started training together, and then we come across the TikTok shop, and then that was it. We just went all in on it pretty much.
And
What's
Yeah,
your
what was
turning
yours?
point?
bro, well, I was the same. I knew I was like, I need to be rich. Like, I love sushi. I love fucking expensive things. I need to be rich. I need the ego. But I always was like attracted to money. Like, I was interested in it. I wanted just jobs that paid them out like the most amount of money and to do it. And then I left school. Yeah, I didn't want to go to university. I didn't want to waste my fucking time there. Saw it as a scam, and I actually started started like little online businesses, thinking that like this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it.
Yeah, this is gonna be the
And like
one.
you can see you becoming successful in the lifestyle, but you just can't get it because you can't make that money online, or you know, you maybe getting a little bit. But I always had that in my mind, and then it was actually when I went out to FIFO because I thought that was where the money was going to be, and it was, but it also wasn't. It was at like the biggest cost, which was your life, like your time away, and then it just being the same shit over and over and over and over again. And it's like, if I still do this shit for the next 10 years, 20 years, it's going to be the same.
Yeah,
Like,
you're just gonna be
it's not going to get any better. The site's not going to change. Nothing's going to change. And then just, the thought of like, well, fuck, if I just try something, I can fucking, like, what happens if I try something and I fuck it up? I go back to making $100,000 a year in the mines. Like,
100%.
who cares?
Yeah.
And then I remember finding like one coach and did all this research. Honestly, was like, this is a scam, whatever. I'm just gonna go all in. Invested, like fair bit of money.
Yeah.
And from the time that I started talking with them, I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, this is it. They were in
the
Dubai, and they were just talking about money. You know, they were just talking about, all right, this is who you got to become.
Yeah.
This is it. And I was like, I'm in the right circle. And I didn't care about how much money it cost because I knew that it was going to transform me into that.
Eventually, it's gonna pay off.
But yeah, it was a turning point of like, I don't want to fucking live like this. And I'm getting sold the dream on FIFO that it's the be all and end all.
Yeah, I think a lot of us all have very similar turning points, and like that's the thing. I think from the young age, like a lot of us, we've all like had those like sayings in our mind of like, fuck, we like luxury shit. We want to be driving this, and we want to be fucking flying private. Like, if you don't have that when you're young, you might not have that desire when you get a little bit older. Like, I think you're either born with it or you're not.
Yeah, we've got mates that just like they're just happy
like
doing what they're doing.
And that's fair enough for them.
Yeah.
Like they have a different success compared to us, which is fine. But they're just happy fucking working on their business. They just want to live a little bit more than comfortable, not like what we were saying before, how people are like saving $50 a week. They want to be able to eat when they want, eat good food, and all. That's fine. That's just a different different term of success compared to us. Whereas fucking I know, we like luxury shit. We want to be flying private. We want to be fucking billionaires, baby. We want to be fucking sitting on yachts, traveling the fucking Italian waters.
Like, success is obviously different to everyone. Some it's like having a family, like, well, I don't know, for me, it's just like not worrying about money, not worrying about the price tag or something. A whole family's taken care of, and then also just being able to do whatever you want. Like, there's no tie downs and no restrictions on what you can do and what you can achieve, really. Like, that's my thing of success.
Freedom,
And some people like get like fucking offended by that because they're like, oh, bro, you can't have it all about money. It's like, bro, money is going to retire my parents. It's going to...
Money is a tool.
Like, but you can't, if people that say that obviously have never had heaps of money or like had that lifestyle, they just tie money with trading it for time.
Yeah. And they just don't have that belief in them. Like, they don't believe that they can do it. Like, they think everyone just gets rich from past what do you call it? Heritage.
Heritage.
Yeah, like
or like gambling or
yeah,
like
selling yourself.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, OnlyFans, bro. Sophie
Oh,
Rain, huh?
Let's go.
Love that.
Right. We have.
Actually, let's. Well, we're gonna stay on topic, or
What were you about to say?
we can talk about that.
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
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 Scening.
Yeah. Scening. Like, what's
Would
your
you date?
perspective on
Would
it?
you marry an OnlyFans chick?
Fuck no.
Nah.
Nah.
What's
Yeah.
your perspective on it?
Look, I respect the hustle. Like, I think it's good, but it's also you're selling your soul, and no one will ever treat you the same ever again. Like, you'll always be the online prosy, that where you can just Google their name and go.
Yeah.
Or like where you can date a chick and then someone can just Google her name and
They can see her more.
see your fucking
Your girl.
sacred, your
Literally,
girl,
yeah. It's got to be kept, like, if you're gonna have a wife like that, she's got to be like private.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just go searching up Sophie Rain and then she's fucking getting clapped by BBC or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't have that shit, bro. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I don't think you can
the
love
women that
someone,
have taken, like, Bonnie Blue and stuff, like, she's already had that mindset of, like, that's what she wants to do. She's done it really well because she's seen the opportunity, and with how bad men's lust is at this time, she's taken advantage of it. She knows she wants to do this, so hats off to her for doing that, and she's taken the advantage of the current time that we're in right now, and that's exactly why she's one of the biggest names in the space. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like I'm all for it. No,
it-
not in
it
that
is
way,
good,
but like in a way of, if you're gonna do it, and in 10 years' time, 20 years' time, you can still say that you were proud to do what you did, then
go
yes.
out and fucking have a big crack.
And also, you got to see who else the backlash is going to lie on as well. Like, if you've got family members that have specific jobs, or you got younger siblings and all that sort of stuff, like,
you're gonna have kids, like, you know, they're gonna eventually, it's gonna be like, is this your mum? You know,
Well, they got fuck. What's
Lana Rogers.
Lana Rhodes and what's the other small one? Lana Rhodes and the one that was dating Big Mike or something.
Camille.
No, not Camilla. The other one. They were like, it's in like the news article of them like in tears, like going to court, like trying to like get rid of everything, and they're breaking down. It's like, well, now they've like transitioned from doing the porn industry for 20, 30 years, and then all of a sudden now they're like, oh, I don't want my kids seeing that.
Yeah,
like,
you just got to go Bonnie Blue. Just embrace that shit.
Yeah, like Bonnie Blue has done well.
She has. She's taken advantage of it for sure.
100%.
That's why she's doing so well.
What about like the failed OnlyFans chicks? You know, like the ones from, you know, you see the chick from school that you went with. You're like,
oh yeah, see, that's like,
shit,
I can't feel bad for him.
Yeah, I don't. Like, you know, you failed. You didn't give it a crack.
Yeah, like that's them like
now,
stepping into the water and then them just running out. Like they didn't dive straight in.
You didn't get wet.
Yeah,
you know,
literally.
You got wet, but you didn't get wet.
I reckon they should go back for redemption.
Literally, like,
if they've done it, go round 2.
You're already in it, bro. You're already
in the space. As soon as you get one image out there, that's it. You're done. Like, you may as well just go balls deep.
That I'm not to put myself on OnlyFans, but that was kind of the same mindset with me. Like, I was like, I'm already out on social media.
Literally.
Might as well just go all in.
Yeah.
Like,
but
interesting topic. But also, like, as well, it's kind of fucked up the reproduction rate of fucking everyone, because you don't want to necessarily wife up an OnlyFans chick.
No.
So like now you've got all these chicks that are like, I'm independent, I make money online through OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Now they're not breeding. Like,
no one wants them.
No man's gonna want it.
So then like it's now this, because the feminists were like, oh, we're good. Women need to make heaps of money and stuff. But it's like, well, it's going to cost them where they can't even have kids now. Is it worth it?
Is it worth it, guys?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, if they can look into the future and accept that no man, or most likely no man, is going to want them.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can sugar mummy someone up, then maybe they.
But they might not be making the money anymore. Like, it might be old.
But then you're just going to be with a dud.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they got to drop their standards for, and they got to accept that.
Exactly right.
It's
Exactly.
kind of, you got to have that FIFO mentality with OnlyFans. Like, if you're going to do OnlyFans as a chick, get in and get out. Like, have an exit plan, couple years,
Yeah.
make your money.
Make the money, invest it into the stocks,
Yeah.
and then just
And then buy our course.
yeah.
Just buy my OnlyFans exit plan course.
AI OnlyFans agency.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
That was
What
a
are
little
the-
bit of a sidetrack, but
what other topics have we got?
Yarn.
All right. So obviously, people do sales online. What would you boys say right now is the best thing to get into with something online that anyone can do? You know, you don't need to be super smart with it.
That's a hard question.
It might.
There's so much out there.
Yeah, there's so much out there. There's so many things to do, like that you don't really need.
It could
that
be
much
controversial because it's what we're doing, but like
Mm.
TikTok shop, anybody can do. Like you don't really need to be. Like you don't even know how to. If you don't even know how to use a camera, you can start doing it and you can start making money like pretty quick. Like
Pretty
there's a lot of
fast, yeah.
people that aren't very techie. Like we have a lot of older people in our community, 40s, 50s coming in. There's nans and pops coming in. They're like 60 plus, and they'll send a message, "Hey guys, yeah, I just jumped in. I'm 60. Can't wait to get started." And like they'll start making money in like a week. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it might sound biased, but
Are they on the TikTok shop? Are they showing their face?
Well, you can
you
do
can
both.
do you can
That's
do
the thing,
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
You can do faces. You can just have your hand record the product and you just make a bunch of videos, or you can do live streams with faceless. You don't have to have your face in there, but the ones that do a lot better are the ones when you do have your face in it.
Yeah.
People like
Because
that trust.
people can see that person, like when you're recording yourself and you're a 40, 50-year-old mum or something, and you're like, "Hey guys, I just got this NAD. I cleared up my skin. I've been using it for 2 months. It's really well." Like people are going to see that and be like, "Oh, my mum's 40 as well. Like she's got bad skin. Let's buy that product for her." You know what I mean? People can relate and trust you a little bit more.
Because when people think about making like money remotely or online, they just think that it's either posting on social media, doing it and putting yourself out there. But that's like maybe 5% of it. The other, 95% of it is other shit, like where you don't have to put your face out there,
behind the scenes,
like faceless stuff, which I think a lot of people need to understand. You know, that like even with what I teach with remote sales, you'll learn one skill of sales, and you can earn $500 to $1,000 in an hour with sales call.
Yeah.
That's just off one skill. You don't need to post. You're just connecting the deal. Like people don't like fully understand that. It's the same for like you guys. You don't have to put your face out there. Like it's and people, that's what holds a lot of people back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of different models that you can choose, but if you are gonna just choose one, just choose one and just stick with it. Like don't bounce around.
Stay with it.
Don't do a month or 2 months.
Yeah.
Do like fucking years, bro.
Yeah. Just stick with it, even if you don't get paid a fucking dime.
But try and choose something that you
Yeah, you got to choose something that you like
believe
enjoy.
you believe in it and you enjoy as well.
That you have conviction. Also something that if you've used it before, like if you've used it before and it's got you actual results, then your conviction for you to actually sell that or even offer it to other people is going to be legit, and people will see that from you. Like
that's like the good thing of the TikTok shop for us, because the TikTok shop, it kind of relates back into everything else that we're doing. So if we're recording TikToks, that's also going to be really good for our personal brand. We're going to get better at making content, and also it's going to tie back into the YouTube, and then the YouTube ties back into the TikTok shop, and everything kind of just connects in a circle. So everything just bounces and all works together. So that's why the TikTok shop works really, really well for us, because the TikTok shop's going to work for the YouTube, the personal brand's going to work for the YouTube, and then tie back to the TikTok shop. Yeah.
fucking know.
Fucking hell.
Fuck yeah.
So, oh fuck, what was I think I was gonna say? So, also, I feel that I reckon that working, a normal job, like, oh fuck, I feel like when you work at construction or FIFO is completely different work to then when you're working online. Like us boys, like we've come from like a hard labor job where everything is your body, like you're lifting shit, you're pushing shit. But then in like sales, online sales, like social media, it's all like a mindset thing.
It's all in here,
that was like the hardest thing for me to switch that. But it's like we've already got that work ethic of those long hours, those big days. It's just shifting that work ethic into something else.
Yeah, more mental work.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, that was probably another hard transition for us as well. Like coming from, being running around all
Yeah,
day, like, and
just
then
sitting on your
and then you're
ass.
sitting on the computer. It's almost more draining sitting
Yeah.
on the computer
Yeah.
because you have that brain strain. Like once you do a job, like if you're working on a mining site or whatever, like especially being a driller, like you're doing the same thing every single
Yeah.
day and you don't have to think about it. But when you do start and transition to online, then it's a lot more like mental load and like
Yeah.
processing, and it can take a bit out of you. But it's like the same with anything. Like you got to get used to it, and then
Yeah.
once you actually learn the skill and you're comfortable with doing it, then it's just going to be like second nature to you.
It is. Anything new is always going to be like an uphill battle for a bit, and then it's like when you first started a first job or you go to a new school, it's always going to be fucked at the start, but eventually over time it's going to get better and better. Like
Smooth sail.
It's like your work days, like when you first start on like a new job site or something, and you're
Yeah.
just like, it's so slow, and then by the time like after you've been there for a few years, it's just like a day feels like a few
Yeah.
you
hours.
just get rhythm.
Yeah.
Rhythm.
Yeah.
Don't have to think as much. But
Alright. So you're out of your audience and the people that follow you and subscribe to you, what do you feel like just for you guys, what do you feel like they want to hear? You know what I mean? Like, do they have fears, or are they watching you to support you, or like, you know what I mean?
yeah, well, like our biggest thing is take risk and inspire others. That was like the whole thing with Dubai. Is like we wanted to go out there, we wanted to have a crack, and then inspire other people to have a crack.
Yeah.
And that's like the message. Like we've been doing the content for like a year now, and like
just
we,
over a year.
yeah, haven't seen like crazy numbers or anything. Like we just keep turning up. We do a YouTube video like every week.
We
Yeah.
get fuck all views, but that's what we
Yeah.
try and push the message.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Message.
Push the message out to you guys of just keep staying consistent with something and just keep showing up even though there's no results. It's as simple as that. And just like we want all of you guys to just get out there and have a massive crack. Whatever you choose to do, just go balls deep and just dive in. Like just get out there, get out of your hometown because there's so much more to wherever you are based, and just go see the world and just whatever you're doing, rip the fuck in, baby.
Yeah, I think Canny has said this a little bit, but like after leaving Dubai and then like going to Bali and then coming to Vietnam, we've sort of, our mindset's shifted a little bit into more of like we want to try and see as much as we can while still making money online instead of just like being locked in Dubai. Like obviously it's like a really good place to be if you want to be locked in because there's so much success there. But at the same time, you're losing that time of traveling when you're young as well.
Yeah.
And we want to show people that you can make money online and travel at the same time.
Yeah.
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 You know, because that's you want that freedom. You don't if you're saying to people, oh yeah, do this, but you got to be fucking locked in the room for 10 hours. Like people aren't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like that maybe they might be in a different country, but they're still gonna be in one spot.
Yeah.
But to be able to try, I think that was the same as me. Like just being able to go, all right, I want to go here
Yeah.
because I want to go here. I want to go see this
Literally,
place.
yeah.
My mates are going there. Let's go there. You know,
Yeah.
that's the freedom that I want.
Yeah.
Like
Location freedom, time freedom.
And to still make money while you're doing that. It's a
Fucking
win-win.
laughing.
It's a win.
Like that like Muzz just explained before. Like before I left to Dubai, I was like, you know what, like I want to be in Dubai, like I want to make fucking $1 million fucking a week, rah rah. But like now I had a bit of a mindset shift. I was like, you know what? I've got like a new definition of success. If the Aussie Bros can travel around, make YouTube videos and vlog, but also make coin, being able to see the rest of the world, that's another definition of success for me. So like, if we can do that, which I know we will, I reckon that's fucking, you're laughing.
That's all we want.
Like-
Inspire other people to do it.
and make $10 billion
Every single day.
every single day.
Get around it.
All right, should we talk about Dubai and tax in Australia?
Yeah.
All right.
100%. A lot of people look down on Dubai. Why is that?
Yeah.
Why do you
about
guys
slave
hate on
labour.
Dubai?
Yeah.
Look at this first one. Is leaving Australia unpatriotic?
Unpatriotic.
Wow.
I don't even know what that word means.
Apparently to other people.
Yeah. Well, I would say I do love Australia. I love like everything about Australia, the people, the food, the fucking culture. Yes, there is culture in Australia. But I don't like the system, and then I don't like the corruption of it. Like the reason why I got out, and probably same as you boys, and I know like some of my other mates, is because they're especially with taxes, you can't. There's a ceiling that there's no
Mm.
incentive to make more money or no incentive to do well because you're
Yeah.
just getting cut at the knees with taxes, with fees, with fucking,
100%.
mindset.
Yeah.
And it's like, how can you grow and get better and better and fucking push yourself if you're in a bad environment or in an environment that isn't suitable for growth?
Yeah, well, I think that the biggest one for me was, like you said, the environment, but mainly the people. Like the people in the environment, they just in Australia, like you guys all know about the tall poppy syndrome. Just no one really wants you to do better than themselves. And as soon as they start seeing someone, even if they're not doing better, even if someone just goes out and tries something new, it's just, why are you doing that? Why, you know what I mean?
That's weird. That's weird. Don't
Like,
like
yeah,
that,
don't do that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone just starts putting hate on you, and it's just like, why can't you be happy for your mates just going out and having a crack? Like every one of our mates that have started something new, or they've just opened up a new business or something, fucking we jump on a call and be like, fuck yeah, bro, that's sick. Fucking hopefully you're making 50K fucking in a week, in 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. I don't know. Australians just struggle to.
Not everyone, but majority.
No, it's not everybody. Like,
Yeah, not
but
everyone, but majority.
the majority of people in Australia, the base, they just for some reason struggle to actually encourage other people to go out and have a crack. And I think that's why the environment and the people, like, it's very like toxic in a way.
Yeah, like I love the country. Like it's a beautiful country. Whole family's there, but yeah, I think Candy already touched on it. Just that tall poppy syndrome, and yeah, it's getting worse and worse by the day, and a lot of people are being less patriotic.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are just losing that patriotic feeling, which I'm pretty ashamed about. Like I want to be proud to be Australian.
And
But
like,
it's
yeah,
just,
you don't like, I didn't want to leave Australia. Like, it was more that they like pushed me out, and it's like, if Australia, like back in the, our parents, when they were growing up, it was like, yeah, well, I'll fucking fight for this country. Like, I'll go to war for Australia. But now it's like, well, what are we going for war, like, for?
What
if
are we
a country doesn't give a fuck about us.
yeah.
If they're cutting us at like 55% taxes, cost of living's fucked, housing crisis fucked, you can't get ahead, minimum wage isn't growing. Why would I fight for this country? Like, it's like,
Exactly right.
and I think that's why people, are losing that like patrioticness. But it's also where you have to become stronger. But it's definitely the corruption of like the government.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why Dubai is getting so many new people, because Dubai is just a 360 spin off Australia.
Yeah.
They're just doing so much more, a lot better. Their system is set out to actually make people win. And that's what we picked up first moving to Dubai, was like the people over there, the system, everybody you talk to or you network with, everybody wants you to win. That's what we noticed.
Yeah.
Like when Muzz was doing the run clubs, he was going there, he was telling people his story, the Aussie Bros story, and everyone's like, oh, fuck yeah, bro, that's hectic. Hopefully everything works out, rah, rah. And then like you meet new people, and then he's like, oh, fuck, if you need a hand with something, let me know. Shoot him a text message, he'll help you out, done. Like, no, you won't ever get that in Australia. Well, rarely.
Yeah.
Like people level each other up there.
Exactly. And it's just the environment and like the energy is just, you got to go there to just experience it. Like, and a lot of people put shit on Dubai because they think like, I don't know, we've spoken to heaps of people about Dubai, and like we've had a lot of mixed like reactions of people saying, oh yeah, Dubai's sick. Or then we get a lot of people that say like Dubai's like, oh, I hate Dubai, it's fucking shit, the way they have their system set up, which I don't agree with. I think since being over there, doing 6 months, half a year over there, fucking unreal. Like everything they've got set up in the place for you to win, for the people over there, like I think it's a really good system. Like,
and everyone lives together happily.
yeah. Everyone just merges as one. Everyone's happy that you got so many different cultures there. If you had that in Australia, like what it's coming to now, like everyone just hates on everyone. It's like, but everyone in Dubai, like you have like, say that race there, that race here, everyone's coming together, everyone's happy, everyone wants to talk to you. Oh, hey bro, how you going? What are you doing? Rah, rah. Like everyone just merges together and everyone's just happy as one. Like, and that's why I think Dubai works so fucking well.
Yeah, and like Australia, it's also like lost that Aussie spirit when you go out in public now, and it doesn't even look like Australia. Like,
Nah.
it's just like, it's like find the white person, like find the Australian,
Literally.
And then yeah, like there's no like I remember growing up, you was probably the same. Like everyone was in the same neighborhood. You all hang out with each other. Everyone trusts each other. You go to, you didn't have phones or anything like that.
Nah.
You came home when the street lights
Yeah,
went
the
on.
street
Like, that
light,
was
yeah.
it. Like
Literally.
Yeah.
that's the Australia that like I miss. It's probably not really like we've got kids that are running around with machetes now that
Yeah.
are on bail,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, it's not good.
not
It's not
good.
good.
What's some fucked up things that have happened in Bali or something?
Bali.
Like, what are you talking about? As in,
Just like a night out, or or even when we put like my face on the fucking screen.
oh yeah. So
Like-
what was that? Last night?
Yeah,
That was
last
So,
night.
yeah. So
yeah.
last night we ended up. Where did we start?
We eating food, and then we went to this
Oh,
nightclub.
we're eating the
yeah.
snake and all that stuff, and then we ended up going to a nightclub at
80
For
no,
You?
not- yeah, for you.
for you nightclub in Da Nang. Went there, and it turned out I think it was like a gay bar. I think it was like a
It's
gay.
like semi-gay.
Yeah, like they had like the guys with the shirts off up on the stage and stuff. We're like, what has Asher got us into here? And we're just like,
It was just on Google Maps. I was
we're just
like,
like, what the hell is this? Anyway, we stayed there. We got a vodka ready, and then I ended up getting on the Google translation. I showed old mate whoever was looking after our table. I was like, oh, it's me mate's 25th birthday. Can you give him like a surprise, like I don't know, maybe a bottle or something? And then he was like, yeah, just give me a moment. And then he was like, oh, I take a photo. And I was like, oh yeah, righto. So I took a photo of Asher, and then old mate grabbed his phone, and then Asher took a selfie of himself on our waiter's table, and it was like half his face is like cut off, and then he's like, sweet, just give me a few minutes. Next second, Asher pops up on the big screen, like half his face is just like cut out on the big screen, and he goes, his name was set to happy birthday,
Eric who you said?
Eric Peterson is in
Eric
Eric
Peterson.
Peterson. I should have done Eric Sean, which would have been way better, but
Yeah.
yeah,
that was good. That was funny.
I don't know how they fell for that.
Yeah, that was a good one. So now we're just gonna keep doing that. Every club you walk into, just say it's
Mm.
someone's birthday and see if they can hook us up with
See if we
something.
get like a pie or something.
Yeah.
I did that once at a like a steakhouse, and they brought out like a little meat pie just for free.
right.
I was-
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
sick.
hectic.
Yeah. That's good.
That might be the method.
Yeah. I don't know what else. It's like not explicit.
Um,
Yeah, like we had some fair few big nights in Bali. Like we did the Changi 6 nights out in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, we had some big nights.
Big nights,
My
yeah,
first
leave it
night
at that.
was pretty big. It was like the
Yeah.
first time being drunk in like 6 months. And
What
let's
is the
just say I don't remember getting home.
Let's just say
And-
I got videos of him sliding around on next to the pool, butt naked. Let's just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
I think one of the boys was pushing me around like
yeah,
a
like a wheelbarrow. So imagine Muzzy
Along the
naked
tiles,
sliding
wet
along the
tiles.
tiles next to the pool, getting pushed around as a wheelbarrow. Leave it at that.
Hit up the Patreon.
Yeah, so we'll start a Patreon for $5 a week for yous.
So what do you want to achieve within the next 2 years?
easily. First off, get my Instagram social media back up. That's be number
That's
one.
a good start.
But obviously, impact more people, reach more people, and then build like a bigger person, well, like a way bigger personal brand that inspires people and shows. I just want people to inspire people that there's more to life than just every fucking day
Yeah.
doing the same shit. And then obviously, super successful business. I want to be pushing like, yeah, 2 mil to $5 million like a month,
Yeah.
like consistently, and have systems in place where everything is just streamlined and it's like boom, 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 like
Just rolling.
yeah, and it's obviously a grind, going to be a grind to become that person to make that kind of money, but that's
That's what we're here to do, baby.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I think that's pretty much the same for us, really. Like,
Same for us.
just
Yeah.
inspire as many of you guys to just do whatever you want to do and just have a crack. Just
Yeah. I
yeah,
think,
you guys already know our message. Like,
Yeah.
just get out there, go balls deep in whatever you want to do. Have a crack. We want to inspire you guys. We want to do the traveling vlogs and show you guys we can make money while we travel and see the world while we're young. So we want you guys to go and feel those experiences as well.
For yourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for yourselves.
Yeah. I think like business terms, like we still got that goal 40K per month. Like that was pretty much our goal as soon as we got to Dubai, not long after we got to Dubai. So that's going to be like the next goal is hit that like within the next 2 years.
I think in the next 2 years, I think they're rookie numbers. I think we can hit fucking at least, I reckon we can hit at least 150, 200K a month with the TikTok shop, not including the personal brand and the YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
YouTube, we definitely want to be start monetizing in the next 2 years for sure. We want to start making like you get paid fuck all on YouTube, but
But it's still an
it's,
income.
that's what I
like,
mean. It's
still an
still
income.
something coming in. So it'd be awesome to start getting monetized on the YouTube. Obviously, same thing as you, Asher. We want that personal brand fucking massive.
Growing.
And I feel like within the next 2 years, I even feel like we want something like start having some merch or something. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sorry, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that something like maybe sort of look into releasing our own brand, some sort of product. We don't really know what yet. Like maybe some sort of merch, clothing, maybe maybe our own supplements.
Yeah.
As we're in the supplement game, like something like that. I know there's a lot to it, but yeah,
Because then people can have a part of you because they watch
Exactly.
you. You see that with like a lot of the big creators, they want to be a part of it, and then like they already watch you, they already fucking basically know you.
Yeah.
So then to wear something or to have something that's yours is like
make them feel part of you.
fan.
yeah, fan. Yeah, no, it's
Literally.
cool. It's like we said the other day, we've done it for the Alpha Blokes.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I was
absolute
hooked in on their
legends.
shit. Like I
Yeah,
love their
and
shit.
You listen to them every day, and then you get their hat. You're like, yeah, this is mad.
Yeah.
Like,
You get their
it's
jersey.
sick.
I'm
you
one of
get
them.
Fucking,
Yeah.
yeah. And you just
Yeah.
become a part of their community and you feel like a family member. Like,
And also imagine like one of my mates owns like a clothing business and he has like hats and shit. And he says he sees his hats he'll be like at a festival and he'll see
cruising
Yeah.
around.
heaps
How
of
cool is
hectic.
that?
and he's like,
yeah.
he's like, it's way better than all the money because that I've made because I see people enjoying what I created.
Exactly. That's
And it's
hectic.
Like,
That's sick.
or people coming up to him like, bro, I fucking just bought your hat. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah, that's
it's
mad.
mad.
would you call OnlyFans chicks online content creators or entrepreneurs or online sex workers?
Like, I feel like it's literally a bit of a mix of everything when you really think about it. Like,
There's definitely, it just
Mm.
depends. Like, obviously, a lot of them, they have management and stuff. All they do is,
yeah.
you know, like,
Quick pick.
yeah, that's a hard one. Like, but I think, yeah, like, there's a little bit to it. Like, you got to have strategy. Like, if a girl was to do OnlyFans, I would recommend getting a following first before you do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Building up a community,
You got to be known.
getting the numbers there on the other social media, and then releasing if you guys wanted to. I'm not recommending.
Didn't Lil Tay, remember that chick?
Yeah.
Apparently, as soon as she turned 18, I think she started on OnlyFans.
Yeah, she made like
There's heaps of those.
like,
literally
2
fresh.
million in like 15 minutes. Or something.
Like, who is
Crazy.
buying? Like, that is so sus.
Yeah,
that
I
you're
know,
buying
it's-
that.
It's pretty crazy, but yeah,
Fresh 18.
it's a wild game.
And
It's
there's
a
some wild
wild
people
game.
out there
There's
too.
some wild
So many
people.
ways to make money that like.
There is so many ways.
Well, even now they'll get rid of AI. They'll get rid of OnlyFans girls soon because it'll all be AI
It's
girls.
all AI. AI's doing really well with
Like-
that shit at the moment. They'll make a fucking new Instagram page and it's got like fucking 400-500K.
Yeah, like
It's just
imagine
like,
being a
cunt.
50-year-old and you're just on there scrolling and you
Yeah.
see a chick and you're just
100%.
like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And then she follows you back or something.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, this is mad.
this is
Yeah, this is
hectic. $10 a
hectic.
month, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Don't tell my wife.
Like, I'd
'Cause-
love to know like the numbers of like the ages of like guys, like how
Yeah.
much money each age
Oh,
Spends.
spends.
So you're gonna goes up the higher, like the more you spend more money. Yeah.
Like
fuck
the older
yeah.
you get, the more money. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
like
because
50s to, like,
I reckon too.
70s.
Like,
I'd be
Well,
pumped.
some teenagers now, I reckon they just the whole paycheck, but
yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of old guys would just completely forgot they even subscribed.
Yeah.
Like they would just be like, oh, I want to see it. And then they look at it and then just be like,
they
okay.
probably don't even have like the
forget.
notification of it coming out on their
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
They don't even have a phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Their
That's a
wife
money
just
pit.
looking at it.
Yeah.
What is this OnlyFans life?
Who's the fans?
I told you, Cheryl, it was nothing for you to worry about. Get off my phone. Oh God.
Oh,
Fucking-
Jesus.
Well, with they change the guys that are changing over to OnlyFans AI girls is because the girls that do OnlyFans are just so lazy. Like they don't.
Don't want to do
They
anything.
they make, let's say, 20K, 30K a month, and then they're like, yeah, I'm sweet. I'm
Yeah,
cool
I've
now.
got the
Like,
lifestyle now. Yeah,
I bought the car, or I quit my job.
yeah.
All good. They don't know that it only lasts about 6 months.
Yeah.
You spend that money, and then you go back at square one.
Literally.
Go back, yeah.
But the AI girls, they can make any video they want.
Mm.
They can do it whenever they want, and it looks fucking real.
And they look
It
nearly
does.
just as real. There, you can still fucking pick it just a little bit. Some of them are real tough, but
it won't be long, and
Yeah.
you will not be able to tell
Yeah.
the difference, which is pretty scary.
Do you reckon it'll
fuck
get to a
yeah.
point where like everything will be AI that you you won't be able to know who's real?
oh fuck yeah,
Oh yeah.
Like,
fucking
mate,
oath, the way we're
Yeah.
going, we're next
Yeah.
fucking 10 years.
Like
it'll
even
be-
some of the stuff you see now,
like with that
it's-
Sora shit on Instagram,
Yeah.
that was popping off for ages. Where like once we're getting like attacked by lions and shit, like holy fucking. Then you see the Sora thing, and it's just like
Yeah.
fucking. God.
or even some now you do see it, you're
Literally,
like,
bro.
wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
really know. Like
It's-
you don't have to build an AI to say, is this AI or real?
Yeah.
There's a business model for you. Start that.
Someone
there
get
you
onto
go.
that.
Are we?
Yeah.
Do you think we're just like excelling to our fucking extinction with this?
Oh,
Oh,
100%.
100% we are.
100%.
100%. That's why you got to get out there now, make as much money, live the best
Yeah.
life you can before they start attacking
Like,
us
we're just
now.
I think it's just a loop. We just keep
Like,
looping.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
literally.
Bang, bang. You're in like a mushy loop.
Like
Yeah.
just rotating.
It's who knows how long we've got. Like
We're probably AI now.
I reckon AI is 100% unless like nukes or something. I reckon like AI will start launching nukes or something. Like it's gonna be something outrageous like that. Like
Well,
you're gonna
imagine
start
something
hacking
cool.
or something like real bad is gonna happen.
What
But
if like war isn't fought on like Earth anymore now? It's just fought in AI worlds, and you just go in there and fight cunts.
that would be sick.
That would actually be pretty
That would
sick.
be mad. Like full like
Virtual reality.
Virtual
I
reality.
would
Yeah.
fight. I would get in
yeah,
there.
Ready Player One shit.
Yeah.
Like, that would be
Like, that's probably where we're going. Like Ready
Yeah.
Player One is a perfect movie to be like, fuck, like we could be ended up like
this
that.
could,
Or like
this could
Total
be good.
Recall.
We could
Yeah.
settle like
Russia, Ukraine, go
Yeah.
on. The other ones.
and anyone can like fight and then you can just like back whoever you want, or do you can only fight for like your country?
Well, do
So
you
if
think
your
people would
country,
get
like,
offended? Like they'd be like, "Well, this isn't fair because we still live in poverty, or like we're still, we're."
Well, then you
The
just
war-
got to call them people bitches for not having a crack. Like, just stand up for your country and just have a go. Like,
yeah, dead set. Like just get around it.
to get around it,
Yeah,
reach around.
yeah, reach around.
reach around and yep.
Yeah, I think AI is going to be the cause of the extinction. Yeah, I don't know how, but it's getting scary.
They definitely leave clues.
But it's at the same time, it's like the best thing and the worst thing of the world.
Yeah.
Like it's so good and so efficient. Like
With the rise of AI, there's going to be more millionaires that in like
Mm.
in the next 10 to 15 years than there was in the last 20 to 30 to 40 years because it's
Yeah, easily.
and it runs on autopilot. Like you can get a AI to do everything, everything that you do. You just got to train it
Yeah,
for it to do it.
yeah.
and there's like this is what we've got and this is what we're gonna get with AI. Like it's
Yeah.
just gonna keep going. Like the more AI,
Like we've barely
is coming.
experienced anything.
yeah, the
like-
more AI we get, the more AI builds more AI.
Yeah,
and
literally. It's just going to
just
expand
goes-
into something that
goes
we
massive.
cannot stop, uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
we've been jumping topics a little bit, but that's all right. We're
I've got a topic. I've got
Alright.
heaps. You think? All right. I feel like if you want to be rich, if you want to be super successful, you can't be fat. Like you don't want to be the fat rich guy.
yeah.
Well, if you don't
agree.
be fat, you're not gonna have any discipline. You can't.
Yeah.
It shows that you can't look after yourself. You can't look after your body. So why is anybody else gonna trust you if their business or any deals? No one's gonna trust you because you can't even look after yourself.
Your personal physique, like your health, comes before wealth, and will always be a reflection on how much money you make. Like once I started going to the gym, once I started, actually looking after my body and not putting, shit in it and actually like treating it right.
Mm-hmm.
That's when business started going better, making more money, more like clarity on what I was
Mindset
actually doing
better. Yeah.
and more focused of what I need to do. So
Yeah, it all starts with the body, and then that's when you can get your mind right.
Well,
Start with the body, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the gym does also teach you that
You got it.
delayed gratification. So like when you're going, it's the same thing as when we're putting the hours in and you're not seeing any results. It's the same thing as the gym. It's not gonna, you're not gonna fucking have this crazy physique in fucking 30 days. You don't have to put the work in for a few years to get a really good physique. It's the same thing as business. You got to fucking just keep going without seeing any like major changes. And then as soon as you just stay consistent with it, eventually it's all gonna happen.
and yeah, just pushing yourself a little bit extra harder each day and getting that done, and then you eventually see the results that will like overflow into every aspect of your life, like
100%.
relationships, business, you know, fucking anything that you do. If you master the personal development side, you're gonna be fucking sweet.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I couldn't agree more on that.
Yeah, I think like a lot of young men too, they have so much influence of these other people, and like all these people using. Oh, we lost another camera. Losing cameras left, right, and center here. But like a lot of young men, like seeing these other guys taking steroids, doing all this stuff that's not really.
Yeah,
It's like I said before, you got to look like into the future. Like, is this what you want right now, or are you gonna sacrifice a few years of your life for using steroids, using all this stuff? At the end of the day, like, yeah, it might give you a jacked physique, but
it takes
like,
10 years off your
yeah,
life.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, if, later down the track, if you do want kids, then obviously you got the less chance of having kids, all that sort of stuff. So you got to kind of just not get in your head about, oh yeah, I want this shit now. You got to kind of, like Miles said, you got to actually think about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years later down the track to see what your life actually wants it to be. So yeah, and I think the social media is a big impact for the young fellas too. Like you go on social media, you see all these jacked physiques. Everyone online is fucking ripped to the shit house. I've got a mad physique. So then that you're sitting there doom scrolling on your phone fucking 24 hours a day. You're gonna slowly push that into your head, and you're gonna like obsess over that, and you're gonna want that. So then you're gonna start wanting to do anything to get to that physique, and that's where it can get a little bit dangerous if you don't control yourself on social media.
Yeah, because you're comparing someone else's highlight reel to your everyday life,
yeah.
so
They only post the good shit.
they only post the good stuff, the
Yeah.
good lighting, good pumps. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, but yeah, if you're someone that's in a shit shape, just get into shape.
Yeah.
Just
Literally just start walking.
It's not that hard.
Like you just have to fucking walk.
yeah, like you said, just do that little bit extra every single day, and that compounding, like improvements, like that's when you'll see the results.
Like sugary drinks, I've started drinking just like Coke no sugar. Probably just as bad for you, but like there's no less sugar. Like there's so much sugar in a fucking Coke.
There is, yeah.
And like, or just drinking water, eating food, even like cooking your own food, not eating fucking Maccas. And yeah, you'll see results eventually if you just if you stay consistent with it.
And it's just like simple shit. And once you start actually doing that, and you actually start like looking after yourself, you get your mind right, you get your physique right, like you start enjoying it. And then you look back and you'll be like, fuck, how the fuck was I living like that back then? Like there's so many people that are like that. They went like super fucking big. They weren't looking after themselves. Then they got in shape, started eating clean, got their mind right. And then like, they were like, fuck, how was I fucking living like that? Because it's not that hard.
Like if you're fat, you know, it's going to be hard for you to do well in life because you won't have that confidence or that, you know, that self-confidence to go out and try something or talk to someone or talk to that
You don't
like
have
hot
that
chick.
drive.
That masculine
Yeah,
feeling.
you don't
lose that
you're-
masculine.
You don't have that.
feeling.
But if
Exactly.
you have like a good physique and you're fit, you're like, I know that like I have something to offer. I look good. I'm proud of that.
Exactly.
I have that confidence.
Yeah.
You can kick
And that's
more
not a
goals.
roll over, like you
Yeah.
said before, into your business, anything you do. Like
Women.
Yeah.
women, yeah, everything.
Women.
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 Yeah, everything. So just, start with your physique and start with your mindset too. I think mindset is a big one for obese people that are really fat. I think they need to change their mindset before they actually start doing something about their physique. I feel like the mindset is the key ingredient. you need to switch something up there.
Yeah,
Well,
you
probably
gotta
like
want
why
it.
they're so fat is just because they just give in so quickly. Like they're like, oh, I'm hungry for this chocolate
Yeah.
now, I'll have it. Oh, I'm
Literally.
hungry, I want to eat this now, I'll have it. And there's
Yeah.
no discipline. And yeah, it might be like, you know, a couple of snacks, but it just builds up
Yeah.
over and over. If you're not doing exercise,
100%
exactly.
it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long.
like I recently realized how bad mayonnaise is. Like,
Yeah.
Kewpie.
Yeah,
I
so
used to
like-
fucking
yeah.
lather that shit.
Yeah, it's like one of the
fucking
worst
worst
ones.
thing,
Like
bro.
it's just like per gram is like some stupid.
I used to have like
calories.
sushi covered in mayo and then like a full fat Coke, full sugar
Mm.
Coke, and then be like, why am I gaining weight? Like it
Yeah.
must be me sitting
and
down.
you're still hungry.
Yeah, and I'm still
Yeah,
hungry because
you're still hungry. And
Yeah.
you're not even getting the right fucking nutrients.
Yeah.
A way that I try to think about is like try eat and have a routine of what your ancestors would have had, like cavemen.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
cavemen aren't fucking vaping.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't
exactly.
vaping. They weren't, you know,
Smoking durries.
smoking
Yeah.
durries. But they weren't eating breakfast because then they would like get slow. Like they weren't eating fucking Cocoa Pops. They were
Yeah, exactly.
out hunting.
Yeah.
They were eating meat. Yeah,
Mhm.
they were eating proper food.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah.
like that's the
And
way
it
you have
only
to think about
takes
it.
like a few weeks of like getting your diet clean, getting all the shit out, and then that's when everything starts to change. Like especially the mindset, because it's like a fog that covers your mind, and like once you actually start eating clean and stop drinking alcohol and taking drugs, all that fog disappears, and then like, you can just see so much further into the future. You can see those goals.
Got
You can
that
see the
clarity.
long term. You got that clarity.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people go wrong. Like a lot of people just never get rid of that fog, and they just stay at that shit level for their whole life, and they just never make a change.
Yeah, and like if you do, like one thing I've changed like recently is doing at the gym, like exercise, or like a cold shower first thing in the morning, like doing the hard thing that gets you
Get it
moving in
out
the
of the
morning.
way. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because then the rest of the day you're like up, you're awake, you actually feel alive. You don't have that fog that
yeah.
like, you know, yeah.
It's just a simple shit.
Mm.
Just a simple shit. Like and then just staying in that routine of doing it every single day. And then like it's not hard. Once you build that habit, then it's like a lot easier to keep than it is to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Would you say that relationships in 2026 have gotten harder now because of social media, or also maybe better?
I'd say way harder. Fuck
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Way
like
harder.
a lot of women expect a lot more than what majority of men can give.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like because of social media, this day and age, I feel like it's not everybody, like I'm saying, but a lot of women, they expect for the 19, 20-year-old to have everything sorted out. And he's like, he's got to have the Lambo, the Rolls, he's got to have the PJ, he's got to have a yacht. Like, he's fucking 19. He's still figuring shit out. Like, I feel like social media has brainwashed a lot of the younger generation into thinking that everybody should have what they see online. So it's made it a lot harder for the younger boys or the younger men out there to actually compete. That's why I feel like a lot of the older boys, like 30 plus, they do extremely well with the younger women because they've got everything sorted out. And then the younger women, they look up to the older men because they've got everything. They've got the lifestyle, and that's what women want. Women like what you can provide, and they like whatever your lifestyle is for them.
Well, yeah, the male's like peak age is like 30 or something, like
It's
33 or some
34,
shit. Yeah.
35. Like,
Well,
fuck, boys, we got
we got
plenty
fucking
of time.
plenty of
We
time to
got
figure shit
plenty
out.
of time, boys.
And I think too, like it's a catch-22 because if you're a male, like you got to use that. You got to use that to your advantage. Okay, these chicks don't like me. What do I need to do for them to like me? And then get that fire in you to go out there,
Exactly.
get a better physique,
Yeah.
and get more money.
Exactly. And level yourself up so then you can start competing with these big dogs.
Yeah.
And then you start snaking all their birds and fucking happy days.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, like the standard that the expectation that some chicks have that like they've completely been ran through. They've got, you know, hundreds of bodies, and then they're like, oh yeah, the guy needs to have $1 million. You know, he needs to be able to fly me everywhere, do whatever I want, pay for everything. It's like, well, you're fucking washed.
Yeah.
Like,
What are you gonna do for me? Yeah.
You don't even want to have kids. Like you got fucking You can't even breastfeed. You got fake tits. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Literally, yeah, it is. It is just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
But like everything in life, there's always like a cycle. So there's gonna something that's gonna happen, and that's gonna spin back around, back to the traditional ways. It's just like anything in life. I think it just everything comes back around. So eventually, it'll, or hopefully, fucking for the younger boys out there, that does get a lot easier to actually start
Because
not
I
having such
think
big expectations.
as much as women can be like the biggest distraction, and majority of women are going to be a distraction, but there are the few out there that could really help you get to where you want to
Oh
go.
fuck
yeah.
If they are on your side, believe in your goals, and are aligned with you, I think that
Oh, they can
yeah,
take you from a nobody to a billionaire.
yeah.
Like
I think if you find the
100%.
right one, that unicorn,
Yeah, that unicorn
unicorn,
one out there,
it could probably be the best thing that ever
Yeah.
happened to you. But
literally, they're very
dangerous world, boys. Just
Very
be
rare
careful
It
in
out
is
this
a
there.
day and
dangerous sport to
age.
try
Yeah.
catch a
There are
unicorn.
Yeah.
a lot out there, but we just haven't found one yet.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still on the hunt. We'll find one. They'll come
Yeah.
to us.
Those bloody unicorns, eh?
Those unicorns, mate.
33 boys, 34. Yeah, we'll
yeah.
get there. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Once I got the Lambo and
Yeah,
the
the
$1 million,
PJ.
yeah, PJ.
Yeah.
Babe, where do you want to go for dinner? Oh, no,
Yeah.
boo. Oh, yeah.
No, boo. Oh, fuck.
All right. Any other topics of conversation, boys?
Mm.
You an ass man or a tits man?
Ooh, yeah,
Man,
that's a
I'm
good
kind of
one.
both, man.
Mm.
I would say, fuck, man, I'm kind of both. They're just so incredible, you know.
Mm,
Yeah.
I would say tits because only chicks have tits. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
okay.
Well, like, you know.
I'm an ass man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Because you can
I
always
am.
buy
I
the
do
tits.
love ass.
tits.
I'm
You
not
can
saying I
always buy
don't.
the tits.
Yeah, you can always buy the tits. Marry the ass, buy the tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make enough money to buy those tits. Yeah.
You're like, yeah, looking a bit small. Let's jack them up.
Yeah. And then they can't breastfeed. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you got to get
That's
baby
such a
formula,
shame.
which has
Yeah.
got like
Mm.
more shit in it. Yeah.
What's your opinions on men having multiple wives and building an army with multiple women? Like Andrew Tate style.
Oh, yeah, I'm all about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go spread that seed.
Like
Yeah.
Go
like-
spread that seed.
and that as long as like you're looking after the women, like what Andrew Tate does, like he's got multiple wives, he's got multiple kids with multiple wives, but he's still looking after the women
Yeah.
and still supporting the children. You know what I mean? So he's doing it in the right manner. So he's not just like fucking all these birds, making all these kids, and then just fucking ditching them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like if you
he's still
actually watch
providing.
his shit, he's actually like with his sons and stuff. He's actually like fucking teaching them how to fight. He's given like obviously he can fucking do it, but like I think he's given them each of his wives like at least 100K a month.
Mm.
Like you know what I mean? If you have that ability to provide, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, like as humans, we're meant to literally breed. Like
Well,
that's
like
the
you
whole
said
thing.
before, with the caveman stuff, eating the food, it's the same as what they done back in the day. Like you watch fucking, what is it, Game of Thrones or some shit. Like they don't just have one chick. They're fucking. If you're the king, you're going
Yeah.
around to multiple, and that's just what I don't think a lot of people like. It's a very hot topic. Like people get very judgmental if you have an opinion on that shit. But fuck, I'm all for it. I reckon,
And I
especially in
feel
this
like-
stage. It ties back to what we're saying. It's fucking getting harder to find
Yeah.
the one girl. Like, what's wrong with going around having multiple wives, providing and still looking after them exactly like what you would do for the one, and building an army?
And most of the time, they'll probably just end up leaving you anyway.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah, they'll
80%
just- they'll
fucking
just take
divorce
your money.
rate. So who fucking gives a fuck? You
Yeah.
may as well.
Yeah, the divorce
exactly.
rate is 80%, bro.
It's
Would you,
fucked.
and everyone just goes and gets married. Like,
Literally.
if
Okay, here's one. What's your fucking thought on marriage? What's your thoughts on marriage?
yeah, well, my parents are divorced, so I've
Yeah.
always been like, if I'm gonna get married, it needs to be locked in. But then, bro, 80%. If I was told that you can jump out of this plane, but 80% your parachute is not gonna open,
You know
probably
what,
wouldn't
fucking
jump out of.
do that.
No
No
way.
way.
But
Jinx.
it's like, yeah, it's like it's a fucking battle. You know what I mean? Like you, I think social media has definitely made marriage hard now because you can go on your phone and see like Sophie Rain, you can see OnlyFans
fuck
chicks
yeah.
that it's like your lust is just like, holy fuck.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like back in the day, there was none of that.
exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think marriage is good.
Would you get married?
You got to find the
Yeah,
unicorn.
100%.
You would get married?
But I would also, it's fucking weird. Like I would say the divorce of my parents made me into the person that I am today for those like hard times.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, yeah, you got to have hard times to make
Exactly.
the good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you find
good
one of
person.
those unicorns, very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't think I could. I had like from a young age, I've always thought about like what's the go with marriage? Like, why the fuck do you have to get? And I back in the, like a few years ago, before like I was a tradie, I was like, you know what? Maybe like I would get married, but why does it have to be on paper? Why I always wanted like a private wife with like that fucking unicorn girl, have a family. And why can't we just say, look, we're married now, but like, why does the world have to know? Why do you have to sign it in documents? Why can't you just lock it in with that person and that's like your own agreement?
Well,
and
so they can take 50%.
well, that's exactly right. Exactly right. It is now. And that's where my mindset after fucking everything that I had happen, I was just like, you know what, I don't think I don't even want to get married now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. There's what are the benefits for the men of us getting married? There's no benefits of us signing that piece of paper. What are we getting out of it? Everything is all benefited towards the women. What do we get when you sign that piece? What do you get out of it? Well, is there anything like what's our benefit? You know what I mean? Like we don't get nothing out of it.
When you can just provide for the women.
If you can just do it fucking naturally, what's the point of signing that piece of paper? That piece of paper isn't saying, oh, okay, he's going to be able to provide a better life for you, when you can already prove that by doing it without signing the piece of paper.
I think women as well, this might go viral. I think women like they're more in love with the idea of love and marriage than actually the love and marriage.
Oh, fuck.
Because
yeah,
the
they are,
wedding
100%.
is all about the chicks, dresses, everything, the parties,
It's all about their day. Yep.
having a baby. There's just multiple ceremonies, everything. Like it's like for the guy, it's very small.
Yeah.
And it's like everything is about them.
Yeah.
You know? And I think women just fucking froth over that shit.
Oh, they love it. They love attention.
They just love
Women
it.
love attention. So that's exactly why they froth those special days for them. And like the man doesn't really get that much recognition.
Like some chicks just want to get married because of that.
Of the special day.
Yeah,
And that's probably a bigger incentive to get divorced so then they get married again. And then go
100%,
back
and
to the
it's
same
just a
fucking
repeated
thing.
cycle.
Yeah, it's just so they can
Like-
flex it on their fucking
like-
Instagram story. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
fucked.
yeah, it is pretty fucked. You know, like, I feel like the divorce rates are only going to go up. as
Yeah.
well. Mm.
Yeah. Well,
It's not getting any better.
No, that's for sure.
It's not getting any better, especially with the more influence of the social media. More men making a lot more money that are getting on social media. Like, there's a lot of people out there that make a shit ton of money and no one even knows about them.
Yeah.
And that's like, this whole personal brand thing is like becoming so big at the moment. There's all these people popping up out of nowhere that have all this money and they're just putting this money into their personal brand now. And there's just more influence of these guys. Like, and like the chicks are just seeing these guys going like, well, there's all these guys. Like, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I deserve. Yeah.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Yeah.
Literally. That's
but like, love, go take a look in the mirror.
literally.
Like, yeah.
You're 500 kilos and you can't even fucking stand up. So
Yeah. Can't even tie your shoe.
yeah, so
Yeah.
fucking do something about it.
Yeah. Whoa.
all right.
That got heated.
My brain is out.
Yeah. I
I'm
think
scat.
we'll wrap it up on that. That's pretty,
I'm ready to get on the fucking beers.
I'm starving. I need
I'm
some
hungry,
food.
Yeah.
Get me some.
Yeah. Well, that was the podcast. We
Cheers, boys.
Yeah. Thank you for
Cheers for
Thanks
coming
for
on
showing
my
us around
one-time
Da Nang.
podcast.
Ash has been looking after us for the past week in Da Nang. So it's been an honor.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been an
good.
honor.
Good
Thanks for
we,
showing us around, brother.
good we crossed paths. We never got a chance to catch up in Dubai, but
Yeah.
it worked
Yeah.
out perfect. We got to come run amok here in Da Nang, and
Yeah.
We did.
Oh,
Yeah.
ran
You couldn't really.
amok, alright.
It's hard to run and muck in Dubai because it's just so strict.
Yeah.
You know, like you
Yeah.
can't even be drunk in the street in Dubai. Like you can't look drunk.
Mm.
How fucking wild is that?
That's off its head. That's tits.
But that's also why it's so safe.
Exactly
You
right.
know? And they also don't have like tolerance to bullshit. Like
No, exactly.
in Australia, it's like, oh, you fucking stab someone with a knife, go on bail. Yeah, you get that's all good. Dubai, it's like 10 years jail.
Fuck off, brother. Yeah, exactly.
Deported, like, yeah.
But yeah, it all worked out all right. We caught up, and we'll be definitely catching up again in the future. What's your
100%.
plan?
Who knows
Back to
where it'll
Australia
be?
for a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm going back to Australia for a month and a half, and then locking into a lease, 12-month lease in Dubai with the boys.
Fuck yeah.
But won't be there. I don't think we'll be there for 12 months, but we'll just have that as the base, and then be able to go from, because Dubai is very central. Like we can go to Europe,
Exactly.
we can go back to Australia. Like it's like 13 hours or something like that, 10 hours to Perth, and yeah. Plus also like hopefully have the flights points knuckled down.
Yeah.
Fucking $1,000 for a first class flight.
Thanks for coming.
All good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That'll be But big things coming. In the future. We're a bit off, well, for me, like, a bit of a rough start to the year.
Yeah, same.
But that's just fucking,
That's life.
Take
every hit.
it's just a moment in time. Like,
Yeah.
you look back and you go, oh yeah.
You
Well, you're glad you had it because then it made you appreciate.
Exactly. Or it turned you into the person that you are in a few
Yeah.
months' time.
Or it makes you like understand, like, oh, let's not take that for granted. While we've got this, let's use
take
this.
advantage of it. Yeah.
Let's not sit and, like, we made $1,000. Let's blow it. You know, let's double down.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Thanks,
that's
boys.
done to wrap it up.
Sweet boys.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, so what my thoughts are on immigration is that